Hey guys, welcome back to the show today. And today I'm going to be talking about personal training and physical therapy assisting. And guys, welcome to the show today. If you're listening, and know that you're not alone if you're looking in your career field. And today I want to break down this personal trainer role, compare it to a physical therapist assistant role so that you can best see if this is your next step in your career. Now, you're listening to the Stretch Mobility Coaching Show, where we dive deep into challenges, opportunity, and decisions that physical therapist assistants face when we go to advance our careers. And I am Kim, and I'm tackling a crucial question. How do you choose a career path that brings you true fulfillment, autonomy, and financial freedom? Specifically, we're going to explore whether becoming a personal trainer is the right move for a PTA, or if there is a better path out there. Now, as a PTA, you've already committed to your career and it's deeply rooted in helping others. And you help them improve their quality of life every day. You're trained in rehabilitation, patient care, and you specialize in therapeutic techniques, all under the guidance of a physical therapist. Typically, many PTAs make a salary that range from $45,000 a year to $70,000 a year. And you could make higher than that if you're in home health. Now, you're in a position where you're making a significant impact on people's lives every day. But right now, with the challenges in insurance reimbursement and the Medicare cuts, a PTA is having to treat many people at the same time. You're having to group your sessions. You're having to really hone in more on actual productivity, and you don't feel fulfilled right now. And many of you feel like you have autonomy. Some of you have a good income, but you'd like more. And some of you don't have a good income at all. No matter where you stand, I want to talk to you about wondering what role is your next step so that you can achieve more autonomy, more fulfillment, and maybe even more income. Now, one of the paths that some PTAs consider is transitioning into personal training. And on the surface, it might seem like a good fit. After all, you already have a strong foundation in anatomy, exercise, and you already work with patients. So let's dig deeper into whether this transition is going to truly align with your career goals and the license you worked so hard to obtain. Now, on YouTube, I did an interview with a personal trainer, and this trainer, his name was Drew. He chose fitness as his career, and he loves what he does. He wasn't a PTA, but he worked as a manager for a cleaning company. And he seeked out my company when I was transitioning from physical therapy to stretch mobility coaching. It was right in that COVID time period. And he signed on because I had a physical therapist, a stretch mobility coach, and we were trying to pull together a PT's role, a stretch mobility coach role, and a personal training role to better service our clients and to bridge that gap from taking someone from where they are after physical therapy, where they are after stretch mobility coaching, and then what did we want to bridge in between fitness at that time. Now, this personal trainer was searching to learn more about how he could help his clients that were experiencing pain. So he was out seeking that knowledge because they don't teach that as the curriculum in personal training. They also don't teach a whole lot of anatomy and physiology and kinesiology. Now, take it, if you go back to that interview, this personal trainer actually did a year-long program. He went to, I think it was it wasn't a college. It was like a technical institute that taught personal training. And he did it because he knew that he would get one-on-one instruction and really be able to learn how to service people and dive deeper into what their needs were. And he was going to be able to work for a physical therapy clinic after his schooling. And for him, that enticed him because he didn't just want to be a personal trainer. He wanted to be better than a personal trainer and provide more, not unlike what you're looking at today. You see, Most of these people that are searching for personal training careers that are not physical therapists or physical therapist assistant, they don't have the knowledge that we have, and they're searching to learn that knowledge to better serve their clients. Now, we already have the knowledge that these trainers are looking to learn. Is there a way for us to grow in our career instead of downgrading? Let's dive deeper into personal training to see if this is the role we are looking to get into. First, let's look at the role of a personal trainer. As a personal trainer, your focus is going to shift. You're going to design and implement fitness programs for clients. You're going to do this typically in a gym setting or a fitness setting. And unlike your work as a PTA, a personal trainer is centered around general fitness, and it is not centered around therapeutic interventions. This means that while you may use your knowledge of exercise science, you're stepping away completely from the medical and rehabilitative aspects that define your physical therapy assistant role. Now, here's a crucial point, guys. Your PTA license is grounded in medical expertise, evidence-based treatment, and your work is often done under the supervision of a physical therapist. Now, as a personal trainer, you wouldn't have the same scope of practice, and personal training and physical therapy assisting does not align. That means you being a personal trainer does not align with your actual PTA license, so you can't use any of your PTA knowledge when you're going to work in the fitness industry. So how are you going to set yourself apart from every other personal trainer out there if you can't perform the therapeutic exercises or manual therapy techniques that are a part of your PTA role? Because you can't provide these without the oversight of a physical therapist. Now, this limitation can be very frustrating, especially if you're used to making a significant impact on your patient's rehabilitation through the use of neuro-rehab, therapeutic exercises, and manual therapy. Let's step to the side and talk numbers now. An average salary for a personal trainer is going to vary widely. Typically, it's going to range from $30,000 to $70,000 annually. But, and this is a big but, guys, those earnings are often tied to the number of clients that personal trainer can attract and retain. And where you are right now as a physical therapist assistant, you don't know how to attract a customer. You don't know who your target client is, and you certainly don't know how to retain a customer. Now, when it comes to building a client base building and lead acquisition is going to take time, energy, and a strong marketing strategy. So you may start off working as a personal trainer, and this work is going to be long hours. It's going to be inconsistent income, especially as you're just beginning to establish yourself. You are having to find your target market and find what you are providing for that target. Now, I want you to think about a time and energy that you had all the time in the world and all of the energy in the world to invest to even match what you're currently earning as a PTA. So if you're looking at personal training, you're going to have to set aside time. And most of you think, hey, I can go do this as a side hustle. And I am not against side hustles. Our PTAs start as side hustles and they go really quickly into a full-time position as a stretch mobility coach. So side hustles are a great stepping stone. However, a side hustle should not be forever. So what I want you to better understand is that a personal trainer, if it's going to take them time to establish a caseload and be able to retain their clients during that time, there is going to be an initial growth and they're going to need a marketing strategy. And all of those things are necessary to be successful. Another thing that you need to think about is personal trainers and their sessions. When you're a personal trainer, you're also your own business owner. So you typically cap out at 25 to 30 sessions a week due to the physical demands of the job. And that's about 25 to 30 hours, 1 hour treatments with a client, working on the time that you have to spend on planning each of the sessions, managing your new business, and then marketing to gain new clients. And remember, those sessions don't come with the same stability that that a PTA role does. Clients are going to cancel, drop out, or some clients are only going to look for short-term guidance, and this can lead to income variability. So, will becoming a personal trainer provide you the fulfillment and autonomy and financial freedom that you're seeking? Well, to answer that, it really depends on what you're looking for. If your passion lies in fitness and you enjoy the idea of building your own brand in the fitness world, and you don't want to use manual therapy, you don't want to use any therapeutic exercises, you don't want to use your PTA skills at all, then that may be a path you want to look into. But if you're looking to continue to use your specialized PTA skills and you want to make a stable income or more income, and perhaps you want to expand your scope of practice, there might be better options for you. For example, have you considered pursuing advanced certifications within physical therapy? You could specialize in balance. You can specialize in geriatrics or orthopedics, or there are so many more specialization courses that you can take, and you can look at your boss and ask if you can get a raise for specializing in those areas. Other things that you can do as a PTA are become a rehab director and learn management. Oftentimes that does come with a salary increase, but you need to look at, is that salary increase all you want your financial investment to provide for you, or are you looking for more financial freedom? You can also look into becoming a stretch mobility coach, and this can actually open doors to higher earning potential. It can give you that more autonomy, and it's going to give you greater fulfillment, all while staying true to your PTA roots. Now, all of these routes allow you to leverage the expertise you already develop and can lead to opportunities where you have more control over your schedule and practice. You can learn advanced strategies for personal training and be a great personal trainer without using any of your PTA knowledge if that's what you're looking for. And if you're a PTA and you want to use your PTA skill as the foundation and you want to grow your PTA scope of practice, then a stretch mobility coach is more the route that you should take. Now, at the end of the day, your career should align with your passion, your skills, and your financial goals. Transitioning into personal training might seem appealing, but it's important to weigh the realities of the role against what you're currently doing as a physical therapist assistant. Now, before you make any big decisions, consider where you see yourself in the next 5 to 10 years. I want you to ask yourself, what does success look like for me? Does it look like me working independently in the fitness world? Or does it look like me using my physical therapy skills and growing and advancing my scope of practice? You need to know first where you are going to truly shine and what makes you happy. Guys, thank you so much for tuning into this episode of the Stretch Mobility Coaching. Now, remember, the path to fulfillment, autonomy, and financial freedom starts with understanding your strengths and aligning them with your career choices. And if you're feeling stuck or you're unsure about your next step, I'm here to help you navigate your options and find the path that's right for you. Now, until next time, keep pushing forward, and don't forget, the best investment you can make is in your own growth and happiness. Now, guys, if you're looking into stretch mobility coaching, I will put a link below to a free career discovery call. And on that call, I'll take about 15 minutes of your time, and I'll really look at where you are right now, currently in your career, what you're making and what you're looking for, and break down what direction you need to go in. I hope that will be helpful for you. I'll just put it below and you can click on that and schedule a time that works for you. Thanks so much for joining me today. I really appreciate you tuning in and listening. And if you find this information helpful, please make sure that you subscribe and leave a comment. Now, if you have friends that are PTAs that are also looking to gain more fulfillment, autonomy, or financial freedom, please share this show with them and invite them over to our PTA Trailblazer Facebook group. That's a private group just for PTAs that are looking to advance in their career. Thanks so much again for joining me today, guys. I hope to see you again next week. Have a great day.